Oh, hey. Glad you could join me. Hope yourself. Hope you've got yourself all comfy and cozy there. Today I felt like playing some more Tears of the Kingdom. So, let's get started. Picking back up in the shrine behind the pirate hideout for the one shrine that'll be on Eventide Island. And then we can just come, go back and forth whenever we want. Ooh. Got some free food as well. Okay. And what's in here? Topaz. Lovely. See if there's anything in these boxes. Handful of arrows. That's good. Ooh. Cooked stuff doesn't get pictures, yeah. Roasted porgy. The soft and fluffy texture of this seafaring fish has been exchanged by roasting it over an open fire. The crisp, aromatic skin is particularly delicious. Ooh. What do we have up here? Silver rupee. That goes a long way for me right now. Oop. There we go. There's an arrow there. And some more roasted bass. Alright. There we go. Into the shrine we go. What quest awaits us, if any? Ooh. A lot of open space. Ah, yep. Raru's Blessing! In the Marari Shrine. Yeah, so every once in a while, if there's a great task before a shrine, it'll usually just be a blessing, which means a freebie. No puzzles. A free ruby, though. And a blessing of light. Excellent. I wonder if the blessings have a different thing to say. I guess I shouldn't have skipped that first one. Oh well. I doubt they will. It's usually pretty similar. Which imprisons and purifies the ancient evil. Yep. Done. Yep. Yeah, this looks the same. Yep. Okay. Yeah, we can just ignore those. Brings us to 3. Okay. So now we'll go back to the surface, talk to Sesame, and then... or Sesame. No, they got rid of my bridge. And, ooh. Red cap up there. See if I can reach it. Yeah, not too bad. Okay. Yeah, let them know pirates are taken care of, and then... ooh. Don't have quite the reach. Gonna have to go over here. See where that gets us. And then back to... ah, gotcha. Back to Hatano, I guess. Or maybe try and find, that poor, castaway. Or not castaway. Trapped in a cave person. Oh, it's a rocket. I couldn't tell what I was looking at for a second there. Oh, there is also a chasm right here. Let's... I don't want to be tempted. Do I have to?
Hey!
Hey! I can tell just by looking at you that something happened. What's up? A cave, hidden around the back of the island, and there was a pirate ship? You beat every single pirate on the ship too? Holy cow! You're like a one-man monster control crew. I mean, I'm part of a monster control crew, and I still lost my nerve. Thanks to you, I can finally breathe easy. Oh, I should probably give you some token of gratitude for risking your life. Here, accept this with my thanks. That's really nice. A blue-maned Lionel Saber horn. Just a horn, too, not a weapon. Oh, the sharp, blade-like horn of a blue-maned Lionel. Attach it to a weapon to moderately increase attack power, or cook it with a critter to make an elixir. Weren't expecting something that rare, were you? Not at all. I picked it up on a previous monster control crew expedition. Really? Huh. I've been holding on to it as a lucky charm all this time, but you'll probably get more use out of it than I would. Now then, time to put together a report on what happened here and finally leave this island. Once I'm back, I'm turning over a new leaf. No more scaredy sesame. Sesame. I'm going to be capable and courageous like you. So thanks for the help and the inspiration, mister. I hope I'll see you around. Yeah. No worries. Mushroom. Do we have raft materials here? For free. Ooh. Grab. It doesn't look like it. No fan. Do have rocket boosters, but those will only go a very short distance. Ooh, a knight's broadsword. I could at least attach it to this. There. And a knight's shield. Huh. Well, I already kind of have better right now, so... Yeah, that's alright. Ooh. Oh, the lantern. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna jump back. I am kind of curious about that island out back there. Never took a proper look at it to see if there was anything of value. Nope. Spent a little too much. Ooh, mighty thistle. Alright. Gather up as much as I can. Stem bulb. Well, we can at least take a look around here. Can I take a picture of an Octorok balloon? Octobloon? No. But I can at least grab it. This inflatable Octorock organ has a lot of lift, so attach it to items you want to see float. An arrow can serve as a good way to stick one to a distant object. I feel like I read that before. I don't know why. Ooh. Come here, crab. Oh. There we go. There's also an armored porgy, but I don't know that I can get that without it swimming away. Yeah. Oh. Hey. Still got it. This porgy's body is covered in armor, hard scales. The compounds in its scales, when cooked into a dish, fortify your bones and temporarily boost your defense. Ooh. Yeah, I want to go take a look at that island. Which I might want to glide to. See if we can make it to these rocks safely. Oh. How convenient. Are there any more of those around here? Not that I can see. Okay, yeah, we can make it to these rocks just fine. Won't have to worry about gliding. From up on high, at least. Anything hidden in the water around here? Nope. Sometimes there might be some sunken treasure. Gotta keep a lookout. Alright. And I'm sure I wasted my time going this way, but only one way to find out, so let's climb up here for a moment. What? Oh, just a sticky frog. Alright, what do we have? Oop. Over here. Ah, Korok. Of course. And some porgies in a pond. If you could call it that. Alright. 37 seeds. Give me that porgy. Just luring them into corners. Those are gonna be some good meals at some point. There. There we go. Is that everything out here? Oh, see some blue Lizalfos out in the distance. But yes, that does seem like that's everything. Okay. Yeah. Back to Hateno Village. And just in time for everything to be shut down again. Of course. Well, I suppose we can continue making our way up to the research lab just to be there. But, yeah, it's still closed. Let's at least whistle for Akira. I'll come bounding down the road here in a minute. Ooh. Cricket. Jumped right into my pocket. There you are. Excellent. Alright. Yeah, we'll just trot our way up. See what's happened, since no one seems to be there. Hmm. What is that on top? Is that a person? No. Seems to just be some kind of structure. Yeah. We'll just... Oh, I got a notice. Need to get inside? Come find me at a lookout landing near Hyrule Castle. Robbie. Okay. It shouldn't be too difficult. I'm assuming the same notice on the back door. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Sunshroom. Ooh. Takes me back to the picture quests in Breath of the Wild. A bright red mushroom that grows in hot climates. Imbued with the power of heat, it can be used to cook dishes that will allow you to endure the bitter cold. There was, yeah, back in Breath of the Wild, you talk to Simon and they add the camera function to your Sheikah slate. And their first quest for you to take a picture of something is the sunshroom, which is growing right outside the research lab. So, a little tutorial for it. There's not much going on in here. Perfect. Just where I wanted to be. Is there another one of... Yeah. Another one of Burroughs' diaries. I grew frustrated with being treated like a child, so I resumed my age booster experimentations in earnest. The anti-aging device reversed more than 100 years in an instant, so I reflected on that result and moderated the output. When I cautiously exposed myself to its rays, I returned to my 20-year-old form, just as I hoped. Success! I'm so happy that I can once again reach high places without using a jetpack. My 20-year-old body doesn't suffer from sleepless nights researching, and what's more, my skin is perfect. No complaints. 3 volumes of my diary are hidden away now. I'll place the last one at the northeastern edge of Akala. The lab there is perfect for hiding things. Yeah, that's what I figured. It's such a remote location. I'm sure no one will ever come across it. Well, you forgot about your dear old pal Linky. Okay. So I wouldn't have even been able to go in there regardless of the time. Have to go talk to Robbie back at Lookout Landing. Alright. What else is there for us to do while we're around here without waiting for the time to come back to day? I don't know that there's much. We might just have to wait. Cuckoos have come up to the farm. Ah, Hatsuno cows. Nice group shot here. There we go. There's someone on the dock here. And a Zonai device out there. Hello. How do I fix this? Do I dive into the pond? But it's so dark. And anyways, I can't swim. Huh? What's with the blank stare? Oh, you must be a customer. What's that you've got there? Nothing. Sorry, but if you're here on farm business, it's my dad you want. He's in the house. I need to get my hands on that message bottle floating in the pond, quick. Ah. I finally found the letter my great-grandpa left, but can't reach for it. My arms are too short. Pond's too deep to swim. Anyways, I don't know how. But that letter has the advice I need to get this farm back on its feet. If I don't get my hands on it, we're sunk. A letter to Koyin. Koyin, a farmer in Hatano village, dropped a message bottle containing a letter from her great-grandfather into a pond. Worse still, she's not a good enough swimmer to dive into the pond after it. I gotcha. Don't you worry. Let me... Can I grab it from here? Nope. Alright. Let's see what we can do about this. Might be able to nudge it just close enough to a shore that I can grab it with the Ultra Hand. I can't tell if I'm moving it or not. Very, very slightly, it looks like. Okay, need to get a breather. Or else I'm gonna be drowning myself. Ooh, make it, make it, make it! Oh, that was far too close. Get it just a touch closer, and then we should be able to grab it with the Ultra Hand. Hopefully. Might have to find an actual means of just walking over to grab it, but... or, nah, walking... sailing over to grab it. But, considering... I would assume we're supposed to give it to Koyin, probably want to do something like this. There you go. I told you, whatever you're after, I'm too busy to... Huh? That's my great-grandpa's message bottle. But how did you... Did you fish it out for me? Thanks. There should be a letter in this bottle with advice for getting our farm back on its feet. Let's see here. Yep, there we go. Gosh, do I miss great-grandpa's handwriting. His penmanship was so messy that no one but him and his family could read it. I hadn't thought of that. New specialty with mayor, cheese, fermentation. Can't name. Too early. Yeah, this could work. Sorry to run, but I want to put Great-Grandpa's advice into practice right away. If you need me, I'll be back at the house.
Hey.
It's right over there, by the way. Come by a bit later so I can thank you for the help. If I play my cards right, I can start making a new signature product. It'll be good not just for the farm, but for the whole village. I'm itching to get started. What, you got other business with me? Not right now.
Ah.
Okay, I'm headed home in that case. See you later. And so we inadvertently continue the quest for Reed's secret vegetable. Would you fancy that? Hello, pup. Oop. Little sneezes. Alright. I do already have pictures of white goats. Okay. Ooh. Huh. What about sheep? Highland sheep. Let's get a better angle. There we go. Excellent. And the sun's just about up, so we can head back into the village soon enough, and everyone will be ready for us to complete more quests. As soon as I grab this Korok. There we go. Transaction complete. Ascend might be smarter here. There we go. But there's nothing up here anyways. That's fine. Gives me a good jumping off point. Okay. When do we think school starts? I don't think children wake up until like 7 or 8, so probably 9. We might be able to. Actually, I should have just gone straight to the farmhouse. Get that going. Because then we can probably talk to Reed and get that quest done before we do anything else about the election. I love how tranquil Hateno is. Alright. Hello. Well, you're a new face around here, if I'm any judge. That is. Welcome to Hateno Pasture. Nothing like morning air on a farm, eh? You got something for me? Nope, just want to hear from you. Might have just been my imagination. You're here to buy fresh milk, Wanderer? Sure am. Sure you are. The milk from my cows is the best in Hateno. The secret's in the special feed I make for 'em. Except I've been having trouble getting my hand on acorns to mix up any more of it. There used to be tons of acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. No idea where they all went. Probably the squirrels started taking over and grabbing them all for themselves. Sometimes they'll drop the acorns they carry in their cheeks if you startle them, but they're quick little critters. I need at least 3 acorns to make my special feed, so it's a real problem for me. I just so happen to have 3 acorns. So here you go. No fooling? Well, I'm not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth. Not with me at my wit's end and all. I don't know if this readily makes up for it, but have a bottle on me. Lovely. I was keeping it squirreled away, but no reason to be a miser about it now. I better go mix up a batch of feed right away now that I got some more acorns. If you ever want more fresh milk, I'll swap you some for 3 acorns and call it a special trade just for you. Dance's prize cows. Completed. And yeah, that is the same milk. Okay. I was worried that the fresh milk was going to be its own thing. Okay. Koyan. Hello. I knew it'd work. Ah, good. You showed up. Take a look at this. What do we have? I call it hot no cheese. That message my great-grandpa left behind had the recipe. It's springy on the outside, but melty on the inside, and so delicious, you'll think you're dreaming. But back to the reason I called you here. It's, well, you know. I couldn't have made this without you, so I wanted you to be the first to have some. Anyway, consider this my thanks. Go on, take it already. Hatano cheese. A cheese made from Hatano cow's milk. Add it to a warm dish and enjoy its rich flavor and melty texture.
Yeah.
As I understand it, Great-Grandpa worked with the mayor back then on this Hatano cheese to put our village on the map. But it was ahead of its time. The villagers rejected it. Having eaten this, I think they were nuts. Now is the time for Hatano cheese to make a splash in the culinary world. I'm sick of fashion getting all the attention lately. It's really eating into our business. But if anything will bring the customers in, it's this. I'd say it's time to do some renovation around here. Oh boy. Maybe here is good? No, I like it better this way. Yeah, that'll work. Oh, that's a lot of cheese. Ta-da! The Hatano cheese shop is complete. What do you think? The next step is to get those folks over at the general store to start stocking it. That reminds me. You won't get this offer anywhere else, but around here, I'll give you some for fresh milk instead of rupees. So I can trade 3 acorns for fresh milk, and then I can trade fresh milk for cheese. Okay. I'll make the dream my great-grandpa gave up on come true, and this farm will be busier than ever in the bargain. So, you'll come visit me again, right? I just might. What, you got other business with me? No, you just gave... Relax. Leaving already? I mean, I got stuff to do. That's okay. Just be sure to visit again. Sure thing, Koyan. Okay. I mean, I guess if you don't know how to make the cheese, then you can't rightly make that recipe. Whoa. Alright. Oh, is this, Nope, that is the same person I talked to earlier. Alright, but now that I have cheese, we can head to Mayor Reed, tell him about the cheese, and then go from there. Ah! Got cheated out of my speed boost because I entered the village. Okay. Back to the fields I go! Oh, right, the school. Yeah, I should head to the school. We'll do that first. Oh, this isn't the path. That's fine. Just makes it so I don't trample kids. Okay. Now we can get this underway, and then I'm sure I'll have another thing to do for Simon. Help wanted. Apply to become a teacher. I want to show children the joy of learning. No experience necessary. Inquire at the school for more information. Prospective applicants are welcome to sit in on a lesson. Simon. Yeah, sure. Quite a conundrum. Ooh, come on. There we go. Just... I tried. Yeah, and just... Yeah, come on. Go ahead and take your seat. Oh, you didn't get here first. Or second, for that matter. There you are. Can't upset the teacher. That's right. Alright, Simon.
Link, good morning to you. The problem of figuring out how to get my lesson across the children has been keeping me awake. I wish that I could show the children a detailed image of the screen depicting the calamity found in Kakariko Village. I think they'd understand in no time if they had a visual aid like that.
Oh, what was I, too early? Okay, now you're probably good. Yep. Yep. Okay, what... What do I need to do differently? Also, I need to clean this out. Let's see. Select all, but not the important one. Which is probably near the top. Oh, there it is. And then these three. And that one. No, that one. There we go. Alright. Yep. Delete all of those. And then select that one. And then... wait another 10 seconds. Okay. We'll wait until 9, I guess. School meetup time.
Hey, spy number 3, good morning. Maybe today I'll spy around Haunted on Pasture. It would be cooler to go to the lab at the top of the hill, but that's kind of far. I don't know if Nara could make it all the way.
Here we go.
So, for this class, we'll be going over the calamity again. Let's start by reviewing our last lesson.
Mr. Simon, can you prove any of this?
Isn't it more likely that over time, history and the legends started to blur together?
Oh, this is the same that they said before. Yeah, okay.
I can see I'll have to actually show the class the screen depicting the calamity to move my lesson plan forward.
I happen to have a picture for you.
What's this? A screen depicting the calamity. Class, please take note here. This is a rare opportunity to see a primary source regarding the calamity.
Wow, this looks like the real thing.
Well, the legend was true. That's amazing.
You know, seeing this makes it feel like it might have happened yesterday.
Well, if you got documented proof, that's good enough for me.
Go on, Mr. Simon. Tell us the rest of the story about the calamity.
Of course. Thank you so much, Link. My lecture about the calamity might run long, but I hope you'll stay for it anyway.
Yeah, tell me.
The calamity has visited this land of Hyrule several times over. However, 10,000 years ago, there were divine beasts built by the Sheikah using their advanced technology. Each of them was controlled by a skilled pilot as well. With the sword that seals the darkness and the power of the sacred princess, the ancient hero stopped the calamity. For a long while after that, the lands of Hyrule knew peace. But the time when the people forgot about the calamity was the moment it returned to menace them once more.
Tell us more. When did this all happen?
This all happened about 100 years ago. It began with an oracle prophesizing the calamity's return. The royal family took their cues from the legends of the past. They found and excavated the divine beasts. Skilled members of the Rito, Goron, Zora, and Gerudo peoples were selected to pilot them. They were called the Champions. With the wielder of the sword that seals the darkness and the sacred princess, all the pieces from the legend were in place. But this time, the calamity would not be bested so easily.
Did something happen?
Sadly, the sacred princess was unable to awaken the holy power within her. The divine beasts were taken over by the calamity. Those selected to pilot them lost their lives in the process. Worse still, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness was badly hurt. Just when all seemed lost, the sacred princess came into her power and devoted her whole being to keeping the calamity at bay for 100 years. Is everyone following along so far? After spending 100 years dormant, the hero wielding the sword that seals the darkness awakened, his wounds healed. He won back the divine beasts with the help of several allies, including some of the champion's descendants. And in the end, the hero defeated the calamity, and the sacred princess stopped the evil one. Sorry, I got a little emotional there at the end. It's a true story, though.
All that we have, our land, our lives, our civilization, we owe it to all those who fought for it through the centuries. Wow. I want to be like the ancient hero and give the next generation good lives too.
That went splendidly. Words cannot convey my satisfaction. I couldn't have done it without you showing us the screen, Link. Once again, thank you so much for your assistance. Yeah, that's right. You should have something for all your help. Would this do?
10 Highland rice. Yeah, sure.
With the new vegetables being developed, they're harvesting less rice these days. That's a shame. This is a favorite of mine. You should taste it yourself, Link. Speaking of rice, our next subject is home economics. I plan to use the occasion to talk up dishes that use Highland rice.
Oh boy. Do you already have the next lesson, Simon? Or do I have to come back around?
Thank you again for showing the children the screen depicting the calamity. History class is ordinarily a bit slow-paced for the children's taste. That last lesson may have been the first time I've seen them enjoying a history lecture so much. Our next class is a home economics lesson. Naturally, you're free to sit in again if the subject interests you. Today's lecture is on home economics. Food is essential for our survival. A keen culinary sense can help you stay alive in this perilous world. I'd like to put a question to you all. What dish do you get?
I'm going into Muppet voice.
What dish do you get by mixing Goron spice with Highland rice and raw meat? Goron spice is the hot stuff they sell in Goron City in the Northeast, right?
If it's got Goron spice in it, the answer can't be anything but curry. But the only other thing in it is raw meat, right? So obviously, the answer has to be meat curry.
Yes, that's correct. That one might have been one on the simple side for all of you. How about this one, then? Take Goron spice, Hylia rice, and mix in monster extract. What do you get then? Monster what?
Are monster parts only used for medicines? Yeah, if you try to cook with monster parts, it's a disaster every time. No one would eat curry made with monster stuff. I call trick question.
Hey, settle down, children. This lesson may be too advanced. In fact, combining monster extract, Goron spice, and Hylia rice makes monster curry. But judging from your skeptical faces, you won't believe me unless I can put a dish of it in front of you. I'd love to make some curry for them, but I don't have any monster extract. I'm told that it can be had in Terrytown, up north in Akala.
Okay. So it's not going to be pictures every time. That's nice. That's also something we're just going to loop back to eventually. Because Akala is way up here. So we'll just go have a talk with Mayor Reed about this cheese. It's just goats up here? Sure. You know, why not? Alrighty. Oh, Mayor Reed. I have important news for you. Sniff, sniff. Whoa. Am I smelling things, or do I detect a certain unique pungent aroma? Have some cheese! It's your imagination. This is it! This is just what I've been looking for! My grandfather developed it with a fellow villager. Yeah. Hard to know cheese? Of course! It makes sense that my grandfather would have been working with someone from the farm up there. It's a miracle that Koyan not only found the recipe, but managed to reproduce it. But this is great news. It's a clear sign that we ought to make hot-to-know cheese a new village staple. That ought to swing the election for me. Let me pay you for the cheese, okay? I mean, I'm not gonna reject it. Believe me, it's worth every rupee. Every single one of the 100. Now then, I should get in touch with Koyan so we can start preparing for mass production. I'll ask the Hatano Village General Store and some traveling merchants to add it to their wares too. Shouldn't make much more than that to tip the election in my way. You should come out and to watch it happen. Well, there we go. That's that side of the election. Now to give everyone mushrooms. Make it completely equal in the swing. Well, that's annoying. Can I force you through there? No, I have to go around? Alright, well. I guess we're going around. Yeah, I wasn't sure if doing the quest was gonna lock one of the people. Oh, excuse me. Lock one of the candidates in or not. So, since it doesn't seem to have done that, then I guess I'll just go around and give everyone mushrooms. Da, 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 da. Teach me a lesson too. Simon is teaching his students how to use food to survive in a dangerous world. He wants his students to eat monster curry, made with Goron spice, Hylian rice, and monster extract. He says that for monster extract, you'll have to go to Terrytown, north of Hateno Village. Okay. Oh yeah, I still gotta go find them. So I want side adventure? Yep. Okay. Yeah. I can not have that marked. Yeah, so just everyone in town that isn't wearing CC brand stuff. Which... And, of course, I don't think the kids vote. We can also ignore Simon and... Yeah. Travelers, kids, candidates, families, and temporary residents like Sheikah researchers. Okay, so yeah, just... the farmers. And Leop. Have you been traveling long? If you want to rest, Tonpu Inn is straight ahead. It won't be long now before they're ready to hold that election for mayor. Both Reed and Cece mean well for our village. That much is plain to see. And the question on my mind is, what are they going to do to preserve the traditions we built this place on? Is there something you need from me, Mr. Traveler? Have a Hylian shroom on Cece. You say this is from Cece? Thank you kindly. Us old folks don't know much about what's in now, you know. I'm happy to vote for whoever for mayor if they'll fix up the village real nice. Yeah, it's just gonna tell me how many are left. Okay. That's not too bad. Oop, sorry. You're already wearing... Is the farmer back here already wearing? No. Okay. Oh, but are you the one that hates? Maybe. Do you need something from me? Have a Hylian shroom on CC. What's this? Something from CC? Yeah, pretty obvious from the look of it. You know, people keep talking up this CC brand stuff, but it never really clicked with me. I know the lady works hard, but most of us farmers around here aren't too precious about our clothes. But sure, thanks for the mushroom. That's mighty nice of you. Okay. I know there's also... Oh. You. Tamana, who gave me an egg.
And who might you be? Just kidding. They say a cuckoo's memory only lasts for 3 steps, but my memory's better than that. 3 days, though, and there might be a problem. Besides, nights have been unexpectedly busy for me ever since I took over for my husband while he's at Lookout Landing. The only cuckoos I have time for here are the eggs. If you need something in the village, you'll probably find it along the main thoroughfare. We did have more cuckoos here once, but we couldn't make time to take care of them. Most of the ones we have left are kept at the barn at the top of the hill. Oh, but if you'd like to take any of the eggs here with you, I don't mind at all. The cuckoos produce so many eggs that there's plenty for everyone. Did you still need something?
Have a Hylian shroom on CC.
You brought this from Cece? Wow. Thank you. And there's a lot of ways you can prepare mushrooms. They're tasty on their own, too. I just like them, okay? But that's when they're food. When you make them fashion, you lose me. It wasn't so long ago that doing stuff like that was completely unheard of here. The farm families don't know what to make of it either. Can you blame them?
Not really. Excuse me. I'll just be taking this. Yep. I don't know that I want to cook anything just yet. Okay. And then there was this rice field worker back here. That's 4. Yeah. Uma. Hello there. You're that traveler who stopped by before, aren't you? The one who likes to take the scenic route too. There must be something about this empty lot that draws you in, but darn if I know what it is. It'll be a spell before the heart on a school field can support crops again. Did you have something to say? Have a Hylian shroom on CC. A gift from Cece? Thanks for that. The world of fashion moves too fast for us old folks. But I'm in favor of any mayor who can make sure this village stays in a place where the younger folks are happy to live. Alright. Okay, so then everyone else is in the inn or up at the farm ranch thing. Alright. You're fine, Akira. Okay. Yeah, well, we've got at least 2 here at the inn. And then 3 at the farm, I think. Oh, never mind. You're already wearing it. So just you. Hey there. If you have business, they'll take care of you at the counter. It's probably my wife, Prima, you'll be dealing with. Every time I show my face around there, she demands to know why I'm not wearing CC brand clothes. And so I'm keeping my distance until the fad dies down. I never knew my dear Prima was the type to get so worked up about fashion. You need something else? Something not related to the inn? Yeah, have a Hylian shroom on CC. Ah, for me? Thanks. My wife loves CC stuff, so I'll save it as a treat for her. And I too went to the designs myself, but she is pretty pleased with them. And she does look incredibly cute when she wears them too. Yeah, that CC is alright in my book. And I'm not the only one. Coin from the farm on the hills did the same thing. Okay. It's alright, Agita. Okay. Is there anyone in this house? Negative. Okay. So then you must be in that house, but I believe that's the person I already talked to is inside. Nope, never mind. I had that the wrong way around. Don't run over the child. Let's see if the wife's awake or can be woken. Oh, and you're already wearing CC brand stuff, so never mind. Yep. Thought I'd leap onto Akira, but the game had other ideas. Okay. So then it's just... No, sorry. It's just you three up here, I take it? Hey, Dunce. You got something for me? Yeah, have a Hylian shroom on CC. Is this from CC? Isn't that sweet? These are tasty if you fry them up as a snack. Don't get me wrong, I appreciate the gift. But me and my daughter Koyan and the old man talk don't care much about clothes. What we use is fashion in the field, right? Thanks to your help, I got to mix more of my special feed. I'm happy. The cows are happy. Everyone's happy. No, if you bring me 3 more acorns, there'd be another bottle of fresh milk in it for you. I'm good for now, though. Time was, you could find acorns all over the ground in the forest out back. Daggum squirrels. Okay, that's another one. That leaves 2, which would be Talk and Koyan. Thanks to you, my great-grandpa's dream of a uniquely hard-to-know cheese wasn't lost. I'm really and truly grateful for that. What's that you've got there? Nothing. The Hylian shroom on CC. From CC, huh? But I can see you mean well enough with the gift, so I'm happy to accept. Thanks. This might sound out of the blue, but do you want some hard-to-know cheese? I'd be fine giving you some if you want. And don't worry if you can't afford it. I'll accept fresh milk as trade. For customers willing to trek directly to the pasture, it's the least I can do. I'm good, thanks, though. Leaving already? That's okay. Just be sure to visit again. Why'd you say it like that? Because I made you? What do you mean? Alright. Talk. Up the hill. You're not up the hill, are you? Talk. Talk. Uh-huh. Huh. Huh. How interesting. Ha. Are you already inside, Talk? Hard-to-know cheese is now for sale at Hard-to-know Pasture. Catch the gloop. Oh. I don't want to think of it that way. Okay, you're not here, also. 20 rupees. Just for a wedge. Are you out in the pasture, Talk? By the dock, maybe? Do I have duck? I do. Okay. It's gonna get easier to keep track of those pictures, but for the time being, it's still too many question marks. Granted, I haven't been to many different types of terrain, so there's only so many things I can possibly have taken a picture of already. Hmm. Oh, right. I also never switched back from that. Oh, well, that's what I'd be wielding anyways. I also have two of those, I just realized. Put the hammer on for now. Oop. Oop, sorry, Akira. I saw a mushroom and got distracted. Well... That's Uma. Not that way. Thank you. Where, oh where could talk have gone? Do you not live up here? Do you have different daily routines? I could have sworn everyone just kind of had the same routine. Oop. Sorry. Ah, there you are. I don't know where you were before, but there you are now. What do you want with an old man like me? Have a highly insured on CC. You say this is from CC? Well, that's generous of her. Thanks. What's this? That's a fine looking mushroom you brought me. It seems like lately CC's mushrooms are popping up everywhere around here. Makes my eyes water a bit to see those flashy colors wherever I turn. My family and all my friends my age tend to take life slower than she does. Still and all, it'd be rude to turn down a generous gift. Thank you. Of course. Enjoy it. And with that, the election is abound, I'm sure. CC asked you to give Reed voters some mushrooms to open their eyes to new ways of thinking. You've finished giving the 8 Reed supporters highly in shrooms, so it's time to report back to CC. Yeah. But, it feels like something we can take care of later. This seems like a good spot for a break. So, yeah. We should do this again sometime. Thanks for joining me, and take it easy.